Hey, fellow YouTubers, welcome back to my corner in my RV. Welcome to my channel. If you've been here before, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming back. And if you're new, take a few minutes, listen to the message. If you like it, if it resonates, I would love if you'd hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, help me build my channel and this mastermind where we come together just a couple times a week for a few minutes to remind ourselves that we are energetic creator beings, that through our thoughts, through our focus, through our words, through our actions, we are creating our own futures. And so during this most important time on the planet, we have the opportunity to create the futures that we want to step into by being intentional. So, like I said, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell. Let's talk just a few minutes about what's happening around us today. So if you're in the United States and really anywhere around the world, you'll know this is a time of healing. We are still in this election process. We still have some fights ahead, but you can feel the whole world. Paris rang their church bells. The whole world feels like we avoided World War III. And the fact is that these politics are not just politics on the planet down here on Earth. This is a planetary shift that was in one way or another unavoidable on the planet on Earth, because we are going through a change in humanity. And if you're here on this planet, you and me chose to be on Earth in our bodies at this time to help humanity through this healing shift, through this healing of trauma. Chances are we're all healers in our own way, healing the people around us and the people in our lives from all types of trauma. And here they say November, we're in the coming up to the 11/11 portal. But quite honestly, all of 2020 has been a big portal. We are moving through the most astronomical, outstanding astrological time of millennium. We are ushering in a new era of humanity, and you and I chose to be here at this time to assist humanity in this shift. So I want to pull a few cards today on the trauma. I have the Morgan Greer deck out. I want to pull on the trauma and the healing and what each of us are looking at. I feel like this is a time, this pandemic has been a reset for us to go within ourselves and look at our own trauma for healing. So let's see what the cards have to say about the reset, the healing. I don't always flip the cards up. Okay. On the spiritual. Okay. Those cards didn't want to be in the deck. Okay. Sometimes I think, they just want to be, they want to reverse themselves or... Okay, what are we... Interesting. Both the Queen and the King of Pentacles. Wow, wow, wow. And the Queen of Wands. So, the Empress. The Empress is the great mother. The Empress is, pregnant with possibilities. And we have felt as a global family, we have felt like somebody has been stepping on us, Somebody has been holding us down, holding in our emotions. There's been holding secrets. We have been pushed down so far. Um, and that wouldn't be a typical reading of the Empress. But because I was asking about trauma, this is the world, the Mother Earth, saying it is time for us to heal now. This is time for us as a planet, as a family unit, including the earth, the trees, the rocks, the oceans, the humans, the animals. We are all one, the Empress says. And it's time for us to let our foot off and let us breathe. The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting, the Queen of Pentacles on top of the Empress. So the Queen of Pentacles wants to hold it all together. The Queen of Pentacles is very purposeful. The Queen of Pentacles has things to do. And as that came as a challenge to healing. So it's about letting down our guards a little bit. It's about stepping a little bit out of the role of, I need to take care of this, and this needs to be done, and this needs to be done. It's to soften a little bit into the Empress. Say, take your foot off my neck. Let us breathe. I am so sorry. All respect to George Floyd and Black Lives Matters. Whew, that was tough. The spirit from our higher selves, the Ace of Cups. We need to allow our emotions to flow. We need to allow ourselves to be healed, to do our own healing, to do our own inner work. I Years ago, I used to do a lot of conscious breathing, something called rebirthing or conscious breathing. It's just a way of breathing that releases emotions. This is a time for us to look at what we've been holding on to, and that we have, it's not just that we're holding on to it, but that we're operating from it a little bit, maybe obstinate, because somebody said something, somebody did something in our past, and rather than allowing that to heal, we're holding on to it. This is a time to let it flow. This Ace of Cups says we need to allow ourselves, allow our humanness to flow, allow our tears to flow, allow our emotions to flow, so that we can clean out the old baggage. I hate to use an old, term, but clear out our old emotional baggage and make way for the joy and the freedom that is coming to us in this new age of humanity. Then the King of Pentacles moved in, and it's interesting that the Queen came as the obstacle to our healing, an obstacle to our moving forward. But then the King steps up and says, now we want to, from a clear space, after we've released our emotions and our baggage, now we want to step forward and create this new world. And what does that mean exactly? It means that we're going to care for ourselves. It means that we are going to recognize that we are a spiritual being in a physical vessel. And in this case, it means we're going to take care of our physical vessel. We're going to realize in this portal, as we're moving toward the Great Conjunction on December 21st, and that we have our own work to do, and that this work is important at this time. So, this is our time to think about what we're eating, maybe make new food choices, take care of our environment. I say that quite a bit with the pentacles. This may be a time of owning the things we've been talking about. What is that passion? This might be a time for you to step into that new passion of yours, because the next card is the Page of Wands, stepping out into our new passions. We have a lot of court cards. The bottom of the deck, the Queen of Wands. Both the page's messages, the page is stepping into something new, something in a new beginning, and the Queen is knowing who you are, along with that King of Pentacles. So this is a time where we are releasing our old stuck selves and stepping into the royalty of humanity, the royalty of knowing who we are as human beings, and the King of Wands is underneath, so that we become the creator beings that we were meant to be, that we chose to be in this most important, impactful time on the planet to help others become their best selves as well. For that, I thank you all. As I look at all these court cards and plus the Empress, it's a fabulous reading today. Allow yourselves to look at old pains that you are holding on to. Allow yourselves to go into that pain and release, so that we make room to step into the archetypes of the new people we will be in this new humanity.